Currently in Tarifa, Spain right now. It's at like the bottom tip of Europe. If you look at it on a map, you got all of Europe right here and all of Africa over here. And I'm at the very bottom tip of Europe right here, bottom of Spain. That's the Mediterranean Sea, and across from the Mediterranean Sea, there's Africa. We're here for two reasons. One is because we had no idea where to go next, and we're on this side of the world in Europe, and we want to see as much of it as we can while we're still here. And two, we decided on Tarifa because it's a good kite surfing destination and we just got recommended it. So that's why we're here. Currently, Mia and I are both on a mission to find our parents gifts. You know how like when you travel, you gotta get your parents gifts so you look like a half-decent kid, you gotta bring them back something? That's the goal right now. We're looking for gifts in the middle of town. Finally found a gift shop here.
Oh, it's cute. Gonna get your name?
Huh?
You gonna get your name?
No. Got some gifts. Gifts acquired. Now the parents are gonna think I'm a cool kid. I'm gonna head back to the house, tell you about the big plan today. It's a good one. How's it going, KJ? Hey, big guy. So, today's plan is to actually go to a different country. And that different country, it's not Africa. Even though Africa is super close, it's not Africa. It's actually the United Kingdom. And we're not flying, we're not getting there by train, we're actually driving. Only an hour and a half. See, I recently found out that there's this United Kingdom territory an hour and a half east of where I am right now in Tarifa. It's called Gibraltar.
Dominating the horizon at the southernmost tip of Europe stands a majestic Jurassic limestone rock.
You literally have to cross like a border to get into it. It's a different country. Now I'm really excited to go to Gibraltar for three main reasons. One of those reasons is I've never been to the United Kingdom. The second reason is I've started a bottle cap collection ever since this Europe trip has started. I've gotten one from Portugal, I've gotten one from Spain, and now I'm gonna get my third one from Gibraltar. And reason number three is that Gibraltar is famous for the mountain that I talked about, and on the mountain there's monkeys. I love monkeys, they're like my favorite animal in the world. Hey man, I was just getting shot. Pigeon barrel, dude, pigeon barrel! To get to the top of said mountain, way up there, we gotta take this cable car. Or we could hike, but I don't wanna hike, that's a really long hike. Oh, dude, this guy's a savage! No! Get off of her! Oh! This guy's a menace, dude! That monkey just literally air ambushed her and then just dove into the pack and started ripping all her goods out. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh shit! He just mugged me for my bananas, dude! What are you gonna do? I'm literally adjusting, and I got mugged by a f***ing monkey, dude. Oh my god, okay. I may have seemed very mad in the moment, but no hard feelings, monkey. You earned them fair and square. And look, I got a bottle cap opener so that I can remember you for the rest of my life. Transitioning out of Gibraltar, I want to end this episode off with the future of my YouTube channel. As many of you know, about a year ago, I created this other YouTube channel alongside my best friends called Sickos. Now, I look at Sickos like one would look at a startup company. It's what I've been investing the majority of my time into, and it's the real reason as to why I've been like traveling the globe this year. It's a project that I have a ton of faith in, but above all, it's this childhood dream of mine and my friends that we're really working hard to turn into a reality. Ever since the creation of Sickos, it has been both this amazing blessing and also a bit of a curse. It's been a blessing because it's given me some of the best times of my life and also definitely some of the most amazing experience of my life. But at the same time, it's been a curse because it's caused me a lot more work and has really clouded my mind as to what I want to do on my YouTube channel. If you've been around since the beginning, you've seen me change the style of my YouTube videos on like pretty much a near episode to episode basis. I've tried documentaries, to vlogs, to camera reviews, to just like simple table talks. I've literally tried everything. And for one, I think it's fun to try a bunch of different styles, and I kind of want to continue to do that when it feels right. But for two, and the main reason, is that I haven't been content with my product. But finally, like a year later, after trying pretty much every single style in the book and a lot of deep thinking, I finally had this vision last night that I feel really good about. And that is to make a weekly movie about my journey as a 23-year-old kid who's chasing down a business venture, the Sickos, which is taking me on the craziest ride of my life. Now, in a sense, I have been doing this, like making weekly travel and surf videos. I've been doing that for the last year, but for the most part, those were just like these highlight reel, substanceless videos of me doing my thing at whatever period of time in my life was happening. And where I really want to start differentiating that old content to the new content is that I want, hopefully, my new stuff to be more like today's episode that had this story weaved throughout it. I find it super hard to put into words exactly what I'm trying to say here. I can see what I want to make, but I can't really say it. At the end of it all, these are just thoughts that I felt like I wanted to share with you. And if there's something that I hope you take from this beyond just my personal movement, it's that there's this beautiful story weaved into it that's kind of a bit of a metaphor for life. And that is the fact that there's a lot of importance on trial and error. To put this into like a metaphor for if you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life. And there's a lot of kids, particularly in my age bracket, that cannot answer that question. It's totally okay and normal, but I get the DM a lot, like, Jackson, what should I do with my life? And my philosophy on that is to always just get out into the world and taste it. Go work as many different jobs and pick up as many different hobbies as you possibly can, because you're never gonna figure out what you love to do unless you figure out what you hate. I think that's all that I have to say. Super excited for the future to come. Who knows, maybe I'll switch styles again. Seems to be a common theme, but right now I'm feeling really good about it, and I'm just grateful for the support and everything we've accomplished this far, and super excited for the future, my friends. Thank you, and I'll see you next Friday.